Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is how we conduct the Contact Center Services Virtual UC2 Institutional Assessment. Once again, my name is Durella Bardoquillo and I am the trainer for this qualification. So before I start the actual assessment, I always remind my trainees to make sure that their attendance have been successfully logged through the BSRS. Once again, the qualification of this course is contact center services, which is 144 hours or 100 it will be on 18 days, Monday to Saturday. It's full online. And this is how an assessment is being processed. We start with the written exam and then followed by a demonstration and with an oral questioning, meaning they have to answer the oral questioning tools. So the result could be C or NYC. C stands for competent or meaning they passed, and NYC meaning not yet competent, meaning they did not pass. Though they may need to retake or they may need to either retake the assessment or retake the full course. It depends on the deliberation that will take place after the assessment. So for the first part of UC2 assessment, we have a demonstration. The demonstration is for a retention or service cancellation. The scenario is that a customer is calling about her internet service. The customer is very upset because technical support can't replace her modem. Her DSL modem or router is already out of warranty. She claims that she can't afford a modem and she wants to change to a different internet provider. So the units of competency for UC2 is to perform customer service delivery process. And also, they are expected to perform service delivery process following the AER or acknowledge, empathize, and reassure process. Definitely following the call flow as well. And also, they are expected to provide correct answers to the questioning tool as part of the oral questioning. And oral
Yes, a
questioning
customer
are
is calling about her
so
internet service. And the customer is very upset
this
because
is
of
the
technical
sample
support
recording of one of the
can't
trainers.
replace her modem. Her DSL modem or router is already out of warranty. She claims that she can't afford a modem and she wants to change to a different internet service provider. Customer's profile female, 75 years old and very irate. And the goal is pacify the irate caller and save the customer from canceling her internet service. Thank you for choosing Rocket Speed Internet. My name is Taylor. How can I make you a very satisfied customer today? I was speaking a while ago with Jerry and he says that my modem is malfunctioning. Unfortunately, I'm a retired teacher and I can't really afford paying for a new modem. So, I would rather just cancel my internet service and try my luck with a different internet service provider. I'm so sorry to hear about that, ma'am. Don't worry, I'm here to help you out. Let me see what I could do for you. Let's start by verifying your account number. I already gave my number to the previous agent, but here it is again for the nth time. 860-995-123-45678. My name is Deborah Brown. Thank you, Miss Brown. So that is 860-995-123-45678. Is that correct? Yes, and if you will ask, that's also my callback number. May I please verify the last four digits of your social security number? It is 5555. Got it, thanks. I believe that you've been with Rocket Speed Internet for quite a while now. And honestly, we don't really want to lose customers just because of a bad modem. Here's how I can help you. Please stay on hold for 2 to 3 minutes so I can review your account. Check your records. You will see that I've been actually calling you almost every other day for the past few weeks. You guys just wasted my time and I can't believe that I'm still with you folks. Deborah, I understand where you're coming from, and I would feel the same way if I'm in your situation. So please, calm down and stop yelling at me. Let me tell you what I could do for you. Just give me a minute. I'm so sorry. I'm not really taking it on you. And I'm not trying to be a difficult customer here. It's just that I've had so much stress, more than I can actually imagine. But please go on. No worries, we're in this together. Since you've been with Rocket Speed Internet for more than 5 years now, I'm going to send you a free modem with wireless capability absolutely free of charge. I will place the order now for overnight shipping so that you'll get the free modem by tomorrow. Wow, that's actually great. Thank you so much. Also, I'll sign you up for a free 3-month trial speed upgrade. So instead of getting max of 50 Mbps from your old package, you could enjoy 100 Mbps of speed. Then after 3 months, you can continue the plan for an additional $20 a month. If you are not happy with the upgrade, you can call us back to downgrade and switch back to the old package by informing us at least 3 days before the trial ends. That's actually a pretty good deal. I can't ask for more. I guess I'll be staying with you guys for a very long time, and I would be glad to recommend you to all of my friends. I'm so glad to hear it from you. Do you have a pen and paper so you can write down your order number? Okay, I have it. Your free modem replacement order number is F for Fox, X for X-ray, 893-7873. You'll get this modem by tomorrow between 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you can follow the instructions on the manual, we have our 24/7 technical support hotline who can help you set up your new modem. So, would there be anything else that I could assist you with? I'm speechless, Taylor. All I can say now is thank you. You're very much welcome, Miss Brown. Let me summarize everything. Today, we resolve your internet connection issues by signing you up for a free upgrade for a limited time, which you need to cancel before the 3-month period ends. Else, it will be auto-renew with a charge of $20 per month. Yes, I got it. Thank you. It's my pleasure to help. Would there be anything else I can help you with? Nope, that would be all. Great! Thank you for choosing Rocket Speed Internet. And yes, a customer is calling about her internet service. And the customer is very upset because of technical support can't replace her modem.
All right, so I
Her
guess that's
DSL
the end
modem
of
or
the
router is
video
already
recording that
out
one of
of
my former
warranty.
students
She claims that
have
she can't
prepared.
afford.
Now, after the demonstration, they would have to answer the oral questioning, and these are the questions. And she also prepared a recording of the oral questioning.
And now, here's my answer to questioning tools for UC2 assessment. Question number one is: what would you do if the customer is upset with your company service? My answer is: just stay calm, be a good listener, use positive language, build trust, and thank them. Question number two: what if we're using a neutral voice instead of showing empathy? My answer is: it can cause to the customer to feel slighted or unvalued. Question number three: what if the phone call suddenly gets disconnected in the middle of the conversation? What would you do? My answer is: I have to call back or try to reconnect to resolve the issue of the customer and give to them the satisfaction. Question number four: what would you do when the customer suddenly vents out all his anger and frustration to you at the onset of the call? My answer is I have to not to take it personally. Stay calm and listen to the customer carefully. Question number 5 is, what if the supervisor that customer asked for is not around and you are trained to resolve the issue? What will you do? For me, let them tell their story and finish their rant. Then after that, I will try again to do my job. Question number 6. What precaution must you do to avoid mistakes in your workplace? My answer is create a checklist, especially for more repetitive tasks. Question number 7. What should you do if one of the trainees collapse during the program? How will you deal with it? My answer is the first thing I should do is to open their airway, check their breathing, and then ask for help. Question number 8. What would you do if an earthquake alarm is being sounded? What will I do is keep calm, get the right information, and evacuate the place as needed. Number 9. What would you do in the event of a complicated issue? I will be quiet for a moment, then concentrate on finding viable solutions and break the problem into smaller. Question number 10. What would you do if the computer malfunctioned? I'll, I will check the monitor, disconnect the device, listen for beeps, or see if it needs to be cleaned. Question number 10. What would you do if the customer insisted on talking to your supervisor immediately after answering the call? I will discuss their case with the supervisor and then I transfer them to the supervisor as they wish. Question number 12. How do you avoid escalation? For me, I will avoid this for giving them empathy, speak calmly, and ensure that the customer are satisfied with the service they receive. Question number 13. Suppose a customer was disappointed over the service and decides to stop doing business with your company. What would you do? My answer is I won't be bitter. Instead, I will thank them for their patronage and my service, and I offer to be there for them in the future in case they need my service again. Question number 14. How will you handle customers' complaint? My answer is listen carefully to the complaint, then apologize to the customer and find a swift solutions. And now, here's my answer to questioning tools for UC2
All right, so
assessment.
that's about it. That's her
Question
answer
number
to
one
the
is
questioning tools. And while they are performing their demonstration and their questioning tools, I asked the others to answer the written exam from the LMS or from the Google Classroom. It is a computer-based exam as well. And while I'm listening to the trainees while they're doing their assessment, I'm also answering this kind of sheet. We call it writing sheets. And this is how I am grading the scholars or the trainees. So yep, that's the end of the assessment. So I always tell them to give their best and wish them good luck. I hope this helps everyone.